So this part of the video is called I Fought the Law, and the law won. There's a popular song that also says those lyrics. I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a place called Rosides that is in St. James, where the Popo went on some sorts of special operation, storm I think it is called, which is appropriate for the time of the year. Based on what the Popo said, they came under FIRE immense by some men in a tree, behind the bar, behind the house, under the ground, on rooftop, for about 45 minutes to an hour, people. It is very strange. I did not get any of those videos or any of those voice notes. If you have them, please send them to me. I am going to let the Popo explain everything that took place in intricate details, and then I am going to give my piece. Take a look to this voice note of the SSP for the era explaining everything.
We responded and returned the fire, and the men continued to challenge us, firing from rooftop, trees, and neighboring premises. The shooting was intense and lasted about 45 minutes to an hour. Subsequent to that, 2 men were found suffering from gunshot wound and 2 firearms recovered. They were taken to the Cornell Regional Hospital, where they were pronounced dead upon arrival. No member of the security team were injured during the gun battle.
Now, people, if you remember the SSP for the area, he put out some sorts of warning. He put out some sorts of serious message out there. But it seems as if these youths, them never get the message in the bottle. Them never read the notice board. Them never read the memo. It seems as if they took this for a joke until they came under GUN smoke. Well, the Popo claimed that they initiated it. We've heard the chairman of the Popo Federation, past and present, say, listen, we are fully trained for you, fully done. When we come or respond or retaliate, when we come under immense fire, we are not aiming for any sorts of big toe, kneecap. We are aiming for the head, the thorax, the upper body. So therefore, just imagine that you're going to lose your life. You will be fatally arrested, and you know exactly what that means. So the Popo made it very clear that, listen, we are going to clear up this area. We are going to get rid of any and everybody that is any sort of crime producer in the area. So therefore, if you know, say your name and call up, if you are a person of interest or a suspect for some serious crime, turn in yourself before the tables turn upon you and turn it in some sorts of dopey, because your bat are going to get fly. So it seems as if these gang of men, they were living under some sorts of rock. They did not get the warning. They did not take heed. After the smoke cleared, 2 of them were found trying to clutch to their life. However, they did not make it. They were turtle rushed to the hospital, and people, you know that script. Just like the Popo came under FIRE, returned fire, took evasive action, it is the same. They were rushed to the hospital, but they did not make it. It was only inevitable that they were going to be DEA-DING. So at the end of the day, it was only inevitable that the law of possibility and probability was going to work against these young men. And what history has taught us is that this is more than likely the outcome 99.99% of the time whenever there's any sorts of challenge, Popo versus gunmen. It is always going to be in the favor of the Popo. And the gangsters are always going to be sent up Schitt's Creek without any sorts of paddle. They are going to end up destination doom, the worstest part, GRAVE yard, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I spoke about on my next channel through Jamaica Buzz. It is about a young man that lost his life. His name is Mario Thomas. He was taken out in a place called Comfort. However, what a lot of persons were not very comfortable with was with a couple of viral videos of his mother, a bawl, a cry, a river, claiming that her son is no sort of gangster, claiming that the Popo took away his tools and that he could have been alive had his toll not been taken away. However, what the mother did not tell you, like I told you on my next channel, is that this man was on interdiction because he was caught. He was a suspect in some sorts of robbery turned killing in a porous. Him and a couple of other hoodlums blaze up some can after they were leaving. After the smoke clear and robbery, one man was DEAD. The Popo intercepted the vehicle down the road. He was arrested. He was not KILLED on spot like he should have. So the mother is painting a picture as if this youth is some sort of saint, when all the while even she knows that he is a stark criminal. I am going to tell you about his criminal history, told you about the incident in a Poro, some sorts of supermarket robbery, went bad, somebody lose them life. It is said that this man was also at his bar. When the bar was robbed by some people, it is said that he disarmed one of the purses, pied them up and took the toll. That was after he was off the force or on some sorts of suspension. It is said that those same gunmen went back between a week to 2 weeks to the same place, looking for him. He was not there. Them blaze up some can. After the smoke clear, his girlfriend was conned up in the mouth. It is said that on a third occasion, because the mother said there were at least 4 occasions, but she did not give the details. This is the details right now. In a place called George's Valley, it is said that the people went looking for him once again, blaze up the car. However, again, he was lucky, like me say, lucky escape once again. Fast forward, maybe about 2 days or so ago in a place called Comfort, things got very uncomfortable for him and the mother and the family. Condolences to the family. However, this youth was always playing a silly game and he got his silly prizes. So when we hear this mother crying, and I understand that a mother have a certain love for a child, so therefore, even if this child is the devil, which this youth is, she is going to still feel some sorts of way. However, when we look at the way in which he was living his life, the fact that he was a suspect in a very serious crime where persons lose their life in the commission of some sorts of armed robbery with all sorts of tall-up rifle. The Popo was not going to give him any sorts of keep and care because they did not give a DAM if he lived or DIE. Because he gave them some sorts of black eye, he made the reputation of the force looks even worse than it actually is. So when you hear the mother bawl and a cry a river, it seems as if she lives in the state of denial. It seems as if she knows what is going on. However, she is not divulging the truth. So it speaks volume about the type of mother that this is, because people, based on the many things that this youth is accused of, based on how people feel about him, the general consensus of people in the era, he is known as the Black Cat. Wherever he goes, there's all sorts of drama. He is full of crosses. People that have them business establishment, whenever he comes around, everybody poof and disappear as if Houdini was there. So people may just say, this youth was a criminal, live like a criminal, and he DIED just like one. Point blank and period. So if you look at your screen, there are some pictures of some cake. This is what we call rum fruit cake, Jamaican black cake, mostly for Christmas. However, it could be used for all sorts of occasions. Weddings, birthday, you name it, it could be used any time of the day or year. The person that is selling this cake, she is called Aunt Glenna's Premium Rum and Fruit Cake. You could contact her. Phone number, WhatsApp number, 1-876-456-0773. Repeat the number once again, 1-876-456-0773. There are £2, £3, £4, £5. Send her a text message. Tell her what you're interested in. She will send you the price list and how you can order, how you can pick up. And don't forget to tell her that through Jamaica Buzz, Jamaica Dancehall Source, send you, so therefore me can get my free cake. Me no work for free, me work for cake. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if Jamaican politics is more mixed up, full of passa, all sorts of ish, than the dancehall and TikTok combined. And based on a video that is making its round on social media, it seems as if the female version of Everall Warmington is back at it once more again. Her name is Juliet Cuthbert. I want you to take a look to this not so beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
Because I'm sick and tired of you. Oh.
You can't sick and tired of me and you called me liar yesterday. You know? You cannot sick and tired of me and you called me a liar yesterday.
I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to fucking hear from you.
So how you can want to hear from me and you called me liar yesterday? So me not fi answer you. A bad man government. And you're bad too. Alright.
Don't come to me unless you know your facts.
Minister, hear me now. No? I don't want you cuss me no bad word number one, and I don't want you tell me say me not have no facts. I don't want you to do that. First of all, you build the largest investment you have made in Westmoreland. Close to $3 billion is to give us 3 brand new facilities. Number one, you give us a new jail in Frome. Number two, where you want to call a station or a headquarters or whatever in Savlamar. But you know what you need it for do? You need it for check the plan. Where on the plan, it says that you're putting a holding area at the headquarters in Savlamar. Where you making a holding area there for? Where you hold your chicken, bird or cow? It must be prisoner.
Why don't you become the MP?
No.
Since you know everything and you're the head cook and bottle washer for everything. Why don't you become the MP then?
You sure you're bright? You sure you're feisty? You sure you're bright? But all right. So I'm not head and cook or bottle washer anything. But for sure, I'll be the next MP. That is for sure.
Since you're the one delegating and telling me what I must do and how I must run things. You do it.
Yeah, but here you know, you tell me, say me if you do it. Me never know after you cuss all them the bad word that you could have in a Ministry of National Security.
Let me tell you something. You go and you play this back to anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party. Because I'm sick and tired of you. Okay?
Minister, let me tell you something. You're rude. You know that? You're rude. The largest investment that you have made in the parish of Westmoreland is to give us 3 jailhouse and a headquarters. The people of Westmoreland want water. You never give away water. I don't know why you cost bad word for, because we need water down there. You never give away a hospital because we need a hospital down there. I don't know why you cost bad word for. You never give us a school down there. I don't know why you cost bad word for. I don't know why you cost bad word for. But do me I beg you. No come and tell the people them and come with your semantics about I know jailhouse and this and that. Every headquarters in Jamaica have a jailhouse for all people, have a station for all people. You go and hold people there to interrogate them and question them. You have one downtown Savlamar, and you're going to have one up here at Landale, the best cultural center, one of the best cultural center in Jamaica. You go and you put a station there. You put a headquarters there. I use for your pretty word. But do me I beg you, no call back my phone and cuss no bad word. You hear? Have a good day. Bright.
Now, people, this is my disclaimer before I proceed, so I don't get any sorts of lawsuits. I don't know if this is some sorts of AI or some sorts of Photoshop. It seems real to me. The person talking is the person whose word those are. There's also a next thing that is called, we've heard the voice notes, we've here seen pictures. A picture or voice note is worth 1,000 words. The video is worth 1,000,000,000 words. The man is asking, and people have been asking this government, JLP, it seems as if a bad man government them a run. And the thing that I find very hypocritical with a lot of these politicians, whether it is politician A, C, D, or Z, is the same sad song, the same promises, no sorts of results. And next thing that piques my curiosity, Why are all these people that leave from track and field, leave from beauty, leave from finance, leave from being doctor, leave from being all sorts of successful businesses? It seems as if politics is the most lucrative thing. Do we think that these people are here for the best interest of the country? Or do you think that they are here to line their pockets? So when we look at this, it seems as if this lady is the breast version, Mount Everest version of Everall Warmington. And that sounds kind of chauvinistic, but people, you know how I am. Do not give her F-U-C-K. She has a foul mouth, and so do I. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.